Step number 9. Here, we need not take much time. Step number 9 is simply an invitation to you to rediscover every single thing that is in the current iteration of the MVP Getting Started Kit. Perhaps it's changed since you got involved. It's a constantly moving target as we add, as we bring new content in. Make yourself completely current, completely, absolutely current. Not just to what is in the Getting Started MVP Kit, but be completely current on the entire MVP library. And here I once again ask you, are you on subscription? If you are not on subscription, you are at risk of letting the flow of this company's growth move past you. Step number 9 is very, very simple. It is to reevaluate, to recommit yourself to understanding every single component of the MVP toolkit, to really understand which tool is designed for each use. It is for you to know in every given situation what is the tool designed for the task, such that you can have the leverage of that tool. It is for you to understand whenever a question is posed, do a drill. Do a drill with your husband and wife. Let them pose questions to you and find if you are prepared today to answer your question in the process with a tool. Step 9 is simply an extension of step number 9 in the Getting Started. There's not a lot of new things to talk about here in the Staying Started content. Remember, we talked about commitments. Now here there is something that we can do in a corrective nature. Remember, step number 9.5, I described it, was to make a series of commitments. How's it going? Open up your Getting Started workbook and review the commitments you made. Have you honored those commitments? Have you attended every function? Have you attended every function that was in a 3-hour drive radius? Remember, that was the commitment. That was a commitment that I proposed. I don't know what commitments you made, and so I cannot specifically address them. But here at step number 9, I ask that you go back and review the commitments you made at step number 9.5, as I described it. What commitments did you make, and have you honored those commitments? If the answer is no, do you want to know how to fix it? Daily disciplines done daily build character. We go back to step number 5. A failure to honor commitments is rooted in a breakdown at step number 5. How willing are you to do that which is required to be on a permanent path of growth? A permanent path of growth will have as one of its side effects a newfound ability to keep commitments. And as you keep those commitments, it's not just that this business will get better, your life will get better. That is what I have seen, lived, learned, and experienced. And here we find ourselves all the way to step 10. Step number 10 was simply to conduct your first 2 home business presentations in the first couple of weeks after engaging in the process. Did you do so? If so, congratulations. Did you not? Why not? And I would refer you back to step 5. Daily disciplines done daily build character. And now I would ask you again to make commitments to yourself. How many business presentations will you make in the next, not just 2 weeks, not just 2 months, but what will be your ongoing business presentation strategy and commitment and execution, such that there is only one possible logical outcome, that being that you accomplish your goals and objectives. I said on the Getting Started workbook audio that I wish I could snap my fingers and cause you to know it like I know it. Now again, I wish I could snap my fingers and cause you to know it like I know it. I know the outcome. I absolutely know the outcome in advance. If you engage in the simple series of behaviors that have been described in Getting and Staying Started, the outcome is the development of a business that grows, stabilizes, grows, stabilizes, grows, and stabilizes, a business that can stand the test of time. If you engage in the practices and principles that have been outlined, it will cause you to become more successful in many, many, many parts of your life, not just in the development of this MonaVie business. As we engage in an ongoing course and pattern of personal development, the natural outcome is that we become more able to have successful relationships. If we in fact act upon disciplines on a daily basis, spiritually, physically, mentally, and emotionally, we will then be so much more able to deal with the periodic setbacks that come along in our life, which have nothing to do with this business. My deepest belief and conviction is this: you can do this. If you found yourself in a moment of impasse and that's what led you to the Staying Started content, I'm hoping so very much that you found the solution here. If you did not, review it again, because the solution is here. I know and understand this business perhaps as well as wherever your highest and greatest and strongest bank of knowledge resides. That's the way that I know and understand this industry. There is a way to not waste time, effort, energy, or money. There is a way to be profitable in the relatively early part of your career and forever thereafter. There is a way to have your success be based on the widespread successes of other people. There is a way for you to not just make money, but for you to learn how to create and develop wealth. The fact is, you can have it all. That's my deepest belief. You can have it all, and it's absolutely a joy and a privilege for me to be a part of that process with you. Get started, stay started, do more, become more, help more, love more. God bless you.